Welcome and thanks for joining us. I'm Wendy Brockman. Each year, the City of Aurora recognizes top local businesses for their contributions to help our city thrive. 2014 provided a great group, and we're happy to share their stories with you. With their leadership, they support every part of our community and together help make Aurora's future even brighter. First, let's meet the team at Carmen Leonardo's Italian Deli at Chambers and Smoky Hill. It's been our little slice of Italy since 1993. From their famous house-made sausage to their donations to local high schools, Carmen's is a positive force. Here's a look behind the counter. It's like taking a trip overseas and stepping into a real Italian market.
We try and be as authentic as we can, importing a lot of products, different things that you can't get it anywhere else.
All of that comes with an extra serving of family.
Came from Italy, and my mom was born here in America.
Carmen Leonardo Sr. had a vision and made his American dream come true in 1978, right here in Colorado. That's when he and his wife Lois opened Carmen Leonardo's Italian Deli.
My dad always had that dive in head first and you'll land on your feet. So that's what he did. It was, I don't know, pretty impressive.
What started as sausage making in the family garage moved here to Lakewood, where today, 36 years later, nearly 10,000 pounds of sausage are made each week. It's then delivered to more than 200 local restaurants.
I am the sausage maker.
Tony, Carmen's oldest son, oversees the process.
We'll cut between 1,500 to 2,000 pounds of sausage a day.
Just don't ask what's in the special seasoning, because, you know, it's Italian.
So it is a secret spice that we do make. We don't let anybody know our spices.
One location wasn't enough for the Leonardo family.
My dad didn't want us kids arguing and fighting, so he opened up the store in Aurora.
So in 1993, Carmen Leonardo's Aurora location opened at the corner of Smoky Hill and Chambers. 2 sons, 2 daughters, 2 locations could only mean double the love.
It does work well, and we're a pretty close family. Everybody gets together almost every weekend.
For the past 20 plus years, it's been that family feeling that has made this the go-to place for any of our Italian cravings here in Aurora. Is it the fresh carved made-to-order giant sandwiches with every topping imaginable? Or is it that famous homemade sausage?
Because you can never have enough sausage.
The Italian delicacy brochure.
Now it's gotten so popular, we do it pretty much daily.
Or the house-made Italian treats.
Thank you. Have a great day.
Whatever your food preference, it's probably the customer service that makes your experience even better.
Both my parents are pretty friendly people, so they, like I said, they don't ever think of customers, they think of friends.
And friends are treated like family. Carmen Sr. started this business based on just a few simple concepts. Give back to your community often.
In Aurora, we donate to the high schools stuff to kick off their football season or their baseball season.
Treat everyone with respect and stick to what has worked for generations. Trust.
We just go by, hey, if you want it, buy it. If not, no big deal.
Business is still done on a handshake.
Thank you, sir. You have a nice day.
There are no contracts here, and that goes for the customers too. Forget your wallet, no problem.
And my dad says, oh, that's okay. Pay next week when you come.
It's business done like it used to be decades ago. You might say that's the secret spice to this longtime Aurora success.
You have to give to receive. That's how it works. I mean, my dad's always a trusting, giving person.
Carmen Sr. passed away earlier this year on August 30th.
All of us kids pretty much revolve around my dad, which was pretty much kept the family together, keep everybody, we called him the glue, so. Sorry.
But his presence is still felt in every corner of both locations. He's still the glue that keeps not only the family together, but Colorado customers coming back.
It's worked for, what, 37 years? So we're just keep doing it the old-fashioned way, the way he taught us.
A USDA inspector visits Tony and his team at the sausage making facility every day, so it is one sparkling clean kitchen. Next up, a financial institution that served Colorado for more than 50 years. First Bank and its 7 Aurora Market locations has the reputation of going the extra mile for small business owners. As Tamara Banks shows us, they give back and have some fun.
Tenemos la fortuna de tener.
At the corner of Havana and Iliff,
Kính chào quý vị.
there's a unique vibe from the most unlikely building. Step into the First Bank here and you'll get the feeling that all of Aurora seems to have community.
We talk about this all the time. We kind of celebrate it. It's kind of a big deal. You should all be proud.
It starts with their leadership.
I'm proud.
Dave Mitten is the First Bank president for the Aurora Market, a combination of 7 area First Bank branches.
What prize package would you be interested in?
At a recent all-staff meeting, no surprise, there was plenty of positive energy and team spirit.
I think it shows. I don't think we really need to talk about it. I think it just shows. When people come into our, walk through our doors all the time, I hear it all the time of like, wow, this is great.
His team not only has fun together, they also share a philosophy of serving the community.
Tên của em là Huỳnh Thi, em làm ở đây ở nhà First Bank. Estamos aquí para servirles con.
And that means embracing the many cultures within our city.
We want our employees and our bank really to be reflective of the community. So we have 107 employees. 51 of those employees speak a second language. That's across about 12 different languages.
I started as an intern in 1997.
Shannon Jones is now the vice president for the Aurora Market.
I am pretty proud.
Over the years, she's seen Aurora's diversity evolve, and her bank has kept up with the pace, adapting along the way.
Customers can come in and get any service they want and talk to someone that looks like them, and they feel comfortable, even speak their language.
On average, we have about 500 people a day.
It's busy here every day.
Mortgage loans, construction loans, commercial real estate loans. I mean, we really have a lot.
All of the traditional bank products are available. And for small business owners just getting started, this sign says it all.
We don't really put any restrictions on, how long you've been a customer or what's the size of the amount. If somebody wants to come in and they want to start up a new business and it might be a small dollar amount, we'll take just as much time. It doesn't really make a difference, because one of the things I've learned over these 26 years is that the person that might be asking for the small amount now may be asking for a large amount later.
It's just an awesome thing. I'm proud to come to work every day.
Company-wide, First Bank puts an emphasis on supporting local nonprofits.
Our managers are on boards of directors for different organizations, and it's just important.
And at the Iliff and Havana branch,
Aurora rocks. Really?
They really do share that corporate philosophy of community investment. They walk the talk by giving their free time and supporting our local community organizations.
The Aurora Chamber of Commerce, Community College of Aurora Foundation, Aurora Warms the Night, Aurora Interfaith Community Services, DAVA, the Aurora Symphony.
And because of their investment, we all benefit.
If you don't do it, I don't think it means anything. I think you really have to be involved in these different groups to be part of the community.
You might see David and his team at local restaurants at lunchtime. They love to try new businesses and new cuisine. When you think gardening, you think spring and summer. But Nick's Garden Center in Aurora is a year-round operation, and plants are just part of the picture. It's become a destination for food, family, and fun.
The sound of music, kids having fun, even a haunted house. It's not what we usually associate with a typical garden center, but Nick's Garden Center and Farm Market on South Chambers Road in Aurora is definitely not typical. Make no mistake, there are plenty of plants, landscaping materials, and fresh produce of all types to buy. and even some quiet garden places where you can get away from the crowds of customers. But Nick's has become much more than a garden center. It's become an extraordinary destination in Aurora, a place for community gatherings, to buy locally grown plants and produce, listen to live music, or even grab a bite at the in-house cafe. Nick's is certainly a business and gathering place for Aurora residents to enjoy, but it's also attracting visitors from outside the city.
This is my 7th year. I come here from Broomfield. I live up in Broomfield, and we come down here. My kids love it. I love coming here on a daily basis.
Well, we pull from not just Aurora, but the surrounding area. Over the years, we've become known as I would say, a destination garden center.
One of the favorite events featured at Nick's is the annual Fall Festival. Customers are treated to live music performances, activities for kids, fresh roasted chilies, a haunted house, mazes, a giant pumpkin contest, and of course plenty of opportunities to find your perfect pumpkin as well. The festival is so well done and has grown to become so popular that many make it an annual family tradition.
This is our 4th year here. We grew up in New England where they have pumpkin patches, and there's nothing like that in the spring. So we found this. It was a recommendation from a friend when we first moved here, and we love it.
Nick's Fall Festival is such a unique event, combining traditional garden center products and services with entertainment, that they've coined a new term for the festival.
I say we're in the agritainment business. This time of year we sell pumpkins, we do all the things for families. So I think that's just an extension of how we've changed and evolved over time.
But the growth and success that Nick's has enjoyed over the years isn't just because of special events. Nick Ortega, the company's founder and namesake, started the business with a focus on service to customers and hard work.
Well, my dad was just a hard-working, humble guy, just a true entrepreneur. He always worked for himself. He was never employed by anybody. He was just a go-getter.
Oh, he was just the easiest guy to get along with in the world. He got along with everybody, young and old, and he was just great to everybody.
On that tractor to be able to put a 2-inch ball in, he said it wouldn't.
Nick Ortega's values and dedication to hard work live on in his sons, Randy and Richard, who along with other family members now run the day-to-day operations of the garden center. They never forget the simple but important lessons their father told them.
Well, our philosophy is our customer is number one. As you can see, Randy and I were always on the floor. We love to interact with the customers. We're the presence of Nick's. We're the face of Nick's. And I think that's important that our customers see that.
Strong customer service is something the Garden Center looks for when hiring employees.
We try to hire people who have a lot of knowledge in the nursery business, but we also want people that are going to be true people that have the correct answer and willing to go the extra mile with our customers.
For Nick's, the company philosophy is to remember that family extends beyond the business to the community that surrounds and supports it.
We work with a lot of local community gardens. In the spring, we provide a lot of seed packs and a lot of plants that we grow here, namely vegetable plants, tomatoes, peppers, etc.
Despite the success and popularity in the community and regionally, the owners of Nick's know you can never rest on past successes. To stay relevant and to thrive, it's important to look forward to new products and new services.
So I think it's important for us to not be complacent, to move forward, to have fresh ideas, to change and be willing to change.
As long as Nick's Garden and Farm Market keeps looking toward the future with a focus on quality products, unique services, community commitment, and strong customer service, the company should continue to thrive in Aurora and be a regional favorite for years to come.
Spring is right around the corner. Can't wait to see the flowers at Nick's. They are always amazing. Until then, though, you can get winter gardening tips at nicksgardencenter.com. We know there's only so much space in our landfills. Our next business found a way to change the course of history when it comes to medical waste using groundbreaking, cutting-edge technology. Here's Tamara Banks.
Continuing to do the same thing, we'll continue to get the same results.
Ever been to a landfill? Space is limited, right? In addition to everyday waste, each time we go to the doctor, the syringes, gloves, gowns, and more end up here too. How that happens is becoming safer for our environment, thanks to this woman.
Medical waste is going to be a game changer.
Beverly Handstrom is the president of Colorado Medical Waste. She's also the woman leading Colorado and Aurora into a new green frontier of zero emissions medical waste management. She says the process can no longer be out of sight, out of mind.
So a better way exists, and I'm here to educate people.
Handstrom, along with Colorado Medical Waste, has been a respected part of this industry for quite some time. She's seen new technology challenge the traditional process of incineration and autoclave sterilization.
Processed human waste, melting plastics, heat and steam. I mean, it causes a really pungent, disgusting smell.
It also takes up a lot of landfill space. Now there's a new green technology on the market, and it's right here in Aurora.
Ozone's groundbreaking. It's a revolutionary technology.
Once Handstrom saw this new $1 million machine in action, she had to bring it to Colorado. While the process of getting city approval took some time and collaboration, she says it was worth the wait.
The city was very helpful. Obviously, they had never done this before either.
In fact, Colorado is only the third state in the nation to use this cutting-edge process.
We have 5 cells in here that create ozone.
It sterilizes waste using ozone, a gas made from oxygen.
Ozone is natural. I mean, you take ambient air and you give it an electrical charge, and it creates another molecule that's just a crazy killing machine.
That ozone quickly kills the pathogens, viruses, and bacteria.
And it leaves no residuals, so there's no emissions, there's no chemicals, there's nothing that's going to be harmful to the environment.
At the same time, each load of waste is shred into tiny pieces.
It reduces the volume of the medical waste 90%. So it shreds it to a residual that's consistent to confetti.
Take a look. After going through this zero emission process, it really does look like confetti.
So by the time it got hauled to the landfill, it's dumped, and there was this little pile of confetti residual next to mountains of autoclaved medical waste that's still in full form. For the non-believers, a picture is worth 1,000 words, and it's black and white.
With proof like this, Handstrom is hoping to empower medical facilities in our community to make positive change.
Take responsibility for what you generate. Out of sight is no longer out of mind. I know in healthcare people take an oath to do no harm.
That oath must now go beyond patient treatment to ensure a cleaner world for future generations.
It's not about us right now, it's about the future of our kids and everybody else that wants to be around here. And if we kept on going this way, this autoclave way, this landfill's gonna fill up really quick.
It's that passion that's putting the city of Aurora and Colorado Medical Waste at the forefront of environmental stewardship.
Cleaning it up is a heck of a lot more expensive than doing it right the first time.
And now to an organization that truly highlights the positive efforts in our community. The nonprofit also earned the city's Aurora Civic Engagement Award, or ACE. It's called the Comitas Crisis Center, an emergency homeless shelter that touches the lives of thousands.
We do what is necessary to provide the needs for those that are without.
A warm meal, a pair of clean socks, a warm bed for even one night. They're all things many of us may take for granted.
I would like to welcome you to the Comitas Crisis Center. Comitas has been around in Aurora for 40 years.
Within these walls is a sense of gratitude for even the simplest of things.
Underwear, socks, shoes, hats, gloves. Here is the smallest bed that we have here at the Comitas Crisis Center, which is a crib.
Aurora's Comitas Crisis Center is one special place. It's also in great demand year-round.
And there's more need than a space currently here in Aurora. So every night the families queue up.
From families to individuals of any age, all who come here are given safe shelter and a chance to rebuild their lives.
I kind of consider us a hidden jewel in Aurora's crown, and it's because of the way that we treat people. We believe in treating people with dignity and respect.
Comidas is Latin for friendship. Step inside and you'll see why. With the cold winter weather, it can be a packed house.
But this entire area will be activated with families. If any individual says, I would like to be transported, I'm cold, I'm ready to get off the streets, it's a mandate from the mayor's office here in Aurora that our police officers will bring them into safety and bring them to the shelter.
Many nights, the overflow areas are filled to capacity. Every inch of space is used.
And we'll line up cots, coffee, chairs. This building touches thousands of people's lives through shelter, referral, shoes, food, networking.
What was once an Army barracks at the Fitzsimmons Medical Campus is now 4 shelters, all under one roof. In addition to the emergency overnight shelter for families and individuals, there's a program to help runaway homeless youth, no questions asked. One entire floor is reserved for families needing some extra help.
Well, what's unique about this shelter is for the first 30 days, we let the folks that enter into our shelter take a deep breath, eat, get some laundry done, find where your bills are.
They can stay for up to 8 months while getting free counseling, job search assistance, and if needed, mental health and substance abuse treatment.
You have to understand they're suffering from trauma, traumatic events. Their lives are out of control based on the economy, employment.
Another program is exclusively designed to help women who are military veterans and their families. They can stay and call this home for up to 2 years.
And while they're collecting their thoughts, they're starting to focus back on parenting, because the common denominator about this facility is children, families, young adults.
Those living here help with the daily cleaning rituals.
Every night, it gets reactivated. New sheets, mattresses are wiped down, carpets are cleaned and ready to go again.
And they often help Mama D, as she's known, prepare their meals.
Tonight I had made fried chicken.
It all works at the Comidas Crisis Center because there is a genuine feeling of compassion.
There are real families out there that are just one paycheck away. I would encourage the community to realize that they're not ever so far away from homelessness themselves. But when we take care of each other, it's just that much more comfortable to feel safe in life.
The result, a 90% success rate of moving families into a stable, permanent home.
It is working. It's very unique. It's very Aurora-centric, all of these programs. And we are building community and moving families into permanency. Every day, my staff and I just show up to do community work. And that's all that we went to school for, that's all we believe in.
And that belief is changing thousands of lives each year.
The shelter is not just a shelter, it's a community. So these families get to know one another, they help with childcare, they help with employment, so it becomes a community helping others.
With 140 beds, the center is nearly at capacity every night. Add that up and it means Comidas provided about 50,000 shelter nights last year alone. Oh, and Mama D, she dished out more than 65,000 meals. She worked so hard. Congratulations to all our top local businesses of 2014. Thanks to Aurora 8 Supervisor Randy Simpson and producer Jenny Castor for their work on those stories. You can see all Business Recognition Award winners from 2014 on our YouTube channel, youtube.com/The Aurora Channel. Thanks for watching.